Hello, hello. We are back for another reading. Welcome to Back to Tuna Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia, and we are going to do a reading for Monday, February 15th, 2021. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time, welcome. Okay, so today I decided to do a reading in my other office. So we got a little different setup today, and I'm using my Cosmic Tarot deck. I don't know if it was my first deck. I think this was my second tarot deck that I ever purchased. So I've been with this one for a long time. And we're going to also do a couple of oracle cards. I've got The Secret Language of Light, which is by Denise Jarvie, I think is how you say her name. And I also pulled a couple of Matt Kahn's oracle deck. And interestingly, we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, 8 cards wanted to come out today, so that's what we've got on the table, and you can see there are Judgment, Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. And we've got the Six of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Princess of Wands. And I looked at the bottom of the deck, and so we had another Princess of Cups come up. So 2 Princess. So some pretty significant energy going on here. It kind of looks like the reading's kind of like split into 2, it feels like, to be honest. It feels like we are looking at the end of something old and the beginning of something new. And so I really feel like this reading has sides. Interestingly, how it came out. Because Judgment with the Ten of Swords is like there's something up for review. And in fact, I would go so far as to say if you took Judgment, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Swords, I really feel like something from the past has come back around. And I feel like we are making some decisions. Are we going to allow the old story that's been, kind of plaguing us, or perhaps it's starting to fade, whatever the case. But this is not happy stuff. Ten of Swords and Five of Swords, it's not happy times, okay? These are not reminiscing about happy things that have gone on. But I do feel like Judgment with the Six of Cups is distinctively telling us that that these things are kind of coming up because there has to be a decision to move on from them, right? There has to be some kind of deciding to let something go. Because over here you've got the Lovers with the Six of Wands. I mean, this is really nice. Lovers obviously is major arcana. It's a decision point. So yes, I mean, lovers can definitely be talking about some type of a relationship, and it could be a love relationship, but it could be lots of other things. It could be any type of significant relationship. And the universe is got something in the works here. Ace of Pentacle, that's like the divine offer. That's like something brand new is coming in. And next to the Princess of Wands, I would say, it's still immature in its offering, right? So, I mean, it's really very brand new. It's really at the very, very first stage. but it's got a lot of great momentum. I mean, you got a Six of Wands, which is your victory card, winner, winner, chicken dinner, all of that. Wands, which is, your fire energy. It's your action. It's your doing. And the sun right now, let's not forget the astrology, right? The sun right now is in the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is a fast moving energy. And we've still got a stellium in Aquarius this week. And we've got a lot of astrology actually going on. And the Lovers, by the way, is ruled by Gemini. So very airy energy. And this is, this is really sort of highlighting that whatever is on offer for us right now, it's really like an opportunity. I mean, this is a real opportunity to take something new, and really, really put it into manifestation. And, and I hesitate to say that actually, because here's the thing. The truth of the matter is that it's only at the decision point. There's going to be plenty of steps that need to happen after you make the decision to go forward with the thing, right? So at first, it's just deciding, do I want to take the universe up on this offer, whatever this thing is? And I say you do. I mean, overall energy is Princess of Cups. This is just such a hopeful, lovely. I mean, look at her. She's got her little cup there. It's kind of like a springy theme, along with this Princess of Wands. And so what is that telling us? I mean, this is an opportunity to be creative. This is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. This is an opportunity for success, financial success, perhaps, relationship success. I mean, maybe this is an opportunity for you to go out and actually network and meet some new people. It could be an opportunity for somebody. I mean, heck, it could just be an opportunity to meet somebody who is coming in that may be the love of your life. But this is all indicative of something is on offer right now. And the choice is, do we want to stay in the past and do another round of, what sort of caused us pain and gave us grief? Do we want to stay there? And do we want to fight with that for a little bit longer, right? I mean, it's a choice. It's a judgment call. We can get sucked back in to the thought patterns that keep us spinning round and round, or we can let it go and move on to the next thing. And so I think what's interesting is, and I'll start here and go backwards, because I pulled these first. Very simply, only my beliefs are in my way, and I find strength in surviving my traumas. And I think it's really tied in here. Because we were traumatized. This is not easy stuff we're talking about letting go of. It's not easy to transition out of things that, were traumatic, that, were mentally taxing and upsetting, that maybe took a period of years. I mean, maybe it took a really, really long time and a real significant beatdown, right, to come to this fork in the road. But here's the message. This is to remind you that all you need to do is change your mind on this deal. 10 of Swords and 5 of Swords, all you need to do is change your mind. Your beliefs are the only thing that gets in the way of you moving on. What is possible for you? You have got to answer that question. We all do. What is possible? I find strength in surviving my traumas, but I'm not going to stay in my trauma. I'm just not going to stay there. I mean, I have a promise from the universe. It's promised. It is promised. Time to move on. Time to move into bigger and better things. And it's just a choice point. It's just a choice point. Only your beliefs are in your way. And so I wanted to really just take out one secret language of light, because these cards, I have to actually use the book because they're kind of, each one of them, a story in and of itself. But let your light shine, which is such a pretty card, by the way. These cards are really gorgeous. Expansion, which I don't necessarily think we need a whole lot of explanation for. And then, and Soul Tree. And so I'll start with Soul Tree. I actually had to look that one up because I had no idea. And actually, I'll show you the book. This is the book that came with that. And these are not oracle cards that necessarily can intuit from. Although I would say, when you look at that, look at that huge tree. It's got like angelic wings behind it. And I think the message here is that, we really need to remember that we are tied in to nature. We are part of Mother Earth. And so we can get our sustenance like the tree does, from the earth herself. So are we. And I love trees. And so there's a lot of wisdom to be gained from talking to the trees. So let me read what it kind of says here. You're becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. See, there you go. Next time you are near a tree, try asking what it would like you to know and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. And I think that's really important to know that, if you're coming at with the idea that we are all in this together, we are all one, whether we are human beings or whether we're trees or whether we are Mother Earth herself. And so everything has a season, right? And we are, I've been saying it since last week, we are in a new season. This stellium that is in Aquarius right now is the beginning. It does represent the beginning of a new season for us. And for the rest of this year going forward, we will find that when we look back, February is going to be a beginning point for us. And from here we expand. We are all here to become the highest expressions of ourselves, whatever that may be. And so being stuck in old patterns, it's just not why we're designed to be here. And so let me read a little bit from card 44. It says, travel at your own speed of light. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create? Or are you holding yourself back with what ifs or buts? You do limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you and is the platform on which you build your life, sorry. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are an unlimited, loving, and wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. You are different, and therefore you think differently to last week, last year, last decade, and yet you will always be you. What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong, but a way to become clearer about what you like and don't like, so you can choose what to focus upon. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your consciousness expands. Learn to focus in distance and time with the energy and speed of your desires, and they will arrive easily in surprising and satisfying ways. And so I think that's super interesting, because that sort of ties in. Only my beliefs are in my way. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. I'm telling you, this month of February is a powerful month in 2021. It really is. And all you need to do is make a choice. Honestly, it's right here and it's right now, and you won't have a better opportunity if you pick this month. Right now, the energy is just primed for it. New beginnings, new starts, letting your light shine. What are you going to decide? It's up to you. So, okay, I guess that is going to conclude Monday, February 15th, 2021. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens next.